Rule 4. Balance the scales. Stop putting her on a pedestal. Here's a hard truth: in the moment you treat her like she's better than you, you've already lost. Women don't want to be worshipped. They want to feel like they're with someone on their level, or better yet, someone they can look up to. When you put her on a pedestal, you're signaling that you don't see your own value. You're saying, "You're the prize, and I'm just lucky to have you." Guess what? Women don't respect men who don't respect themselves. Think about it. Social media is filled with men showering women with likes, comments, and DMs. She's used to being treated like she's the center of the universe. If you become one of those guys, you're just another face in the crowd. The solution: shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, "She's out of my league," remind yourself, "She's lucky to have me, too." A high-value man doesn't chase validation, he commands respect. When you stop putting her on a pedestal, she'll start seeing you as the man she's lucky to be with. Rule 5. Gifts aren't the answer, build value, not transactions. When she starts pulling away, many men panic and think, "If I buy her flowers, take her to a fancy dinner, or get her something special, she'll come back." But here's the thing: you can't buy genuine attraction. Giving gifts when she's pulling away sends the wrong message. It says, "I'm trying to make up for something with material things," and that reeks of insecurity. Sure, she might appreciate the gesture, but it doesn't solve the root problem: her emotional distance. Real attraction isn't about what you can buy, it's about the value you bring to the relationship. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Improve your fitness, level up in your career, and develop your skills. When she sees you thriving, she'll be drawn to your growth and confidence. Remember, gifts can enhance a connection, but they can't create one. Build value within yourself, and let your actions, not your wallet, do the talking. Rule 6. Lead with strength. Why ultimatums are a recipe for disaster. When you feel her pulling away, it's tempting to draw a line in the sand. If you don't start putting in more effort, maybe we should just end things. It feels like you're taking control, but in reality, you're handing her all the power. Ultimatums rarely work, and here's why. They force her to make a decision under pressure, and no one likes to feel cornered. When you give her an ultimatum, you're saying, "I need you to prove." What if I told you the secret to keeping her interested when she pulls away isn't chasing her, apologizing, or overanalyzing every move? It's mastering your mindset and emotional strength. Too often, men make the same mistakes that push women further away. But not you. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to flip the script and make her miss you instead. You ready for the truth? Drop a comment saying, "No more mistakes," if you're done with the games and want real, actionable advice. Let's dive in. Rule 1. Avoid emotional overload. Why confessing too soon backfires. When she pulls away, the natural urge is to tell her how you feel. You want to confess your interest or declare your love, thinking it will pull her back in. But here's the cold reality. Confessing your feelings too soon isn't romantic. It's counterproductive. Why? Because attraction thrives in the unknown. When you confess too early, you remove the mystery. You're telling her exactly where you stand, leaving nothing for her to figure out. In her mind, the chase is over and the thrill evaporates. Think of it this way: confidence is magnetic. A high-value man doesn't feel the need to rush into declarations of love. He lets his actions, his presence, and his purpose speak for themselves. Confessing your feelings too soon sends the opposite signal. It says, "I'm desperate for your attention." Next time she starts pulling away, resist the urge to pour your heart out. Instead, focus on staying composed and consistent. Let her wonder where she stands with you. That curiosity will draw her closer. Remember, the less you reveal, the more intrigued she becomes. Rule 2. Confidence over apology. When saying sorry makes you look weak, a woman pulls away, and suddenly you're replaying every interaction in your head, wondering if you did something wrong. Before you know it, you're texting her apologies like, "I'm sorry if I upset you," or "Did I do something wrong?" A stop right there. Apologizing excessively doesn't make you look kind. It makes you look insecure. Apologies are powerful when used correctly, but when they're overused, they lose all meaning and make you seem weak. Confidence comes from standing firm in your actions. If you didn't do anything wrong, don't apologize just to fill the silence. Women are naturally drawn to men who are secure in their decisions, who don't constantly second-guess themselves. The next time you feel the urge to apologize, ask yourself, did I actually mess up, or am I just seeking validation? If it's the latter, stop. Hold your ground and let her come to you if there's a problem. Confidence isn't just attractive, it's essential. Rule 3. Keep it simple. The art of not over-explaining yourself. She texts, "Why didn't you reply earlier?" And suddenly, you're typing out a detailed explanation. "Sorry, I was stuck in traffic. Then my phone died. And after that, I got caught up at work." A stop. Over-explaining isn't necessary, and it's a massive turn-off. When you over-explain, you signal insecurity. You're trying to justify your actions and seek her approval, which instantly makes you appear less confident. A high-value man values his time and energy. He doesn't feel the need to provide a play-by-play of his day. If she questions why you didn't respond sooner, keep it simply, "I was busy." That's it. This approach does two things. Rule 7. Stop chasing, let her feel your absence. When she pulls away, your instinct might scream, "Do something now." You send more texts, try to make plans, and shower her with attention. But here's the kicker: the more you chase, the faster she runs. Chasing tells her two things. Those first, that you're more invested than she is, and second, that you fear losing her. Both are massive turn-offs. Women are attracted to confidence and control, not desperation. Instead of chasing, do the opposite. Pull back. Let her feel the emotional distance. When you stop bombarding her with attention, she has the space to realize what she's missing. Absence creates intrigue. Suddenly, she's wondering why you're not texting, why you're not chasing, and whether she's losing you. The next time you feel the urge to chase, pause. Focus on yourself instead. Hit the gym, hang out with friends, or dive into your hobbies. When you stop chasing her, she'll start chasing you. Rule: fix yourself, not the relationship. When things feel off, the knee-jerk reaction is to fix it immediately. You might think, if we just talk, I can make everything right. But here's the harsh truth: attraction isn't fixed through words. It's reignited through actions. When a woman pulls away, it's not always about you. She might be dealing with her own issues, or maybe she's testing your emotional strength. Trying to fix things right away can make her feel pressured and suffocated. The more you push, the more she'll retreat. Instead of focusing on fixing the relationship, focus on fixing yourself. Level up in every area of your life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When she sees you thriving without her, it reignites her interest. You become the confident, composed man she was drawn to in the first place. Remember, relationships don't thrive on words. They thrive on action. Let your growth speak louder than any conversation. Rule 9. Master emotional control. The Stoic advantage, one of the greatest challenges men face when a woman pulls away, is maintaining emotional control. The urge to react, to get angry, anxious, or desperate, can feel overwhelming. But here's where Stoicism gives you a massive edge. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control what others do, but we can control how we respond. When you lash out, send emotional texts, or demand answers, you're showing her that you lack control over yourself. And if you can't control your own emotions, how can you lead a relationship? Instead, embrace the Stoic mindset. When she tests you, by pulling away, creating drama, or going silent, pause, take a breath, resist the urge to react. Focus on staying calm, composed, and confident. The more emotionally stable you are, the more respect and attraction you'll command. Women are instinctively drawn to men who can remain unshaken, even in the face of adversity. Be the rock she didn't realize she needed. Rule 10. Stop letting her lead. Take back control. Too many men fall into the trap of letting the woman dictate the pace and terms of the relationship. She decides when to text, when to meet, and how often to connect. And you just follow along, hoping to keep her interested. Here's the reality: women don't want to lead. They may say they want control, but deep down, they crave a man who can take charge. Letting her set all the terms tells her one thing: you don't have a plan, and you're not confident enough to lead. High-value men set the tone. They don't ask, "When are you free?" They say, "Let's meet Friday at 8. They're decisive, assertive, and confident. When you lead, you signal that you know what you want and aren't afraid to go after it. And that's incredibly attractive. If she's been calling the shots, it's time to flip the script. Start leading with confidence. Take control of your time, your plans, and your relationship. She'll respect you more for it. Rule 11. Neglecting your own life will destroy attraction. Here's a bonus mistake that too many men making: losing themselves in the relationship. You stop hitting the gym, stop hanging out with friends, and stop pursuing your goals. All to spend more time with her. At first, she might enjoy the attention, but over time, she'll notice something's missing. The ambitious, driven man she was attracted to in the first place. Women want to be with a man who has a life outside of her, someone with purpose, passion, and a mission. When you neglect your own life, you become less interesting and less desirable. You lose the edge that made her chase you in the beginning. Instead of abandoning your interests, double down on them. Keep building your empire. Focus on your career, hobbies, and personal growth. When you're constantly improving, you become magnetic, not just to her, but to everyone around you. Conclusion: take control of the dynamic. There you have it. The 10 biggest mistakes men make when a woman pulls away, plus the bonus mistake that so many overlook. The key takeaway: attraction isn't about controlling her. It's about mastering yourself. By staying calm, maintaining your value, and focusing on your own growth, you shift the power dynamic in your favor. You show her that you're not just another guy chasing validation. You're a high-value man who knows his worth. So, are you ready to stop making these mistakes and become the man she can't resist? Drop a comment below and let me know which mistake resonated with you the most. If this video gave you value, help us grow this community of high-value men by hitting the subscribe button. Want to go even deeper? Consider joining our channel memberships to get exclusive content and support our mission to reach more men like you. Remember, every time you improve yourself, you're not just leveling up in relationships, you're leveling up in life. See you in the next video.